Kwebbelkop uploaded at least one video every single day, building a successful YouTube channel with over 14 million subscribers and over 7 billion total views. Then he spent millions and 2 years replacing his entire persona with AI, only for it to make an estimated $2 a month. My name's Ryan, and here's why Kwebbelkop's AI failed miserably, starting with where it all began. In 2021, Kwebbelkop's channel was an absolute machine, and he was running an entire company with a complete production crew.
And right over here we have Sven. Sven is in charge of all things editing. And then right over here we have Sam. Sam is our main script writer.
He was also 1/3 of the Robust group alongside Jelly and Slogoman, one of the most watched gaming trios on the platform. On paper, there was nobody on YouTube doing it bigger than them in the gaming space. But behind all of that, something was quietly falling apart. And it all started to show as far back as 2018, because around this time, Kwebbelkop was already describing the toll the grind was taking on him. In a Wired interview, he said, "Every time I wanted to take a holiday or I needed some time for myself, I couldn't really do that because my entire business would stop." But it wasn't just mental exhaustion either.
I had barely any sleep every night. I had back pains, I had esophagus pain, I had twitching eye. Like I was overworked, I was depressed. I wasn't happy, I wasn't enjoying life.
And by 2019, it had gotten bad enough that he left the Robust group entirely, citing his mental health and creative differences.
I had to put YouTube to the side a little bit so I could fully focus on my own mental health, on my own well-being.
The core issue, as Kwebbelkop saw it, was because his entire business was built around his face being on camera. That's when his thinking took a different direction entirely, and it started with his first tweet on September 2nd, 2020, saying, "I'm going to retire from YouTube and replace myself with AI. Watch me." That one idea would set everything in motion. But before he tried to replace himself with AI, he tested the concept on something else entirely. After leaving the Robust, Kwebbelkop partnered with another creator, Hassan, to create a new channel called Tiger. But after having a dispute over the ownership of the channel, they parted ways in an unfriendly way. So in order to humiliate his former friend for starting his own channel, Kwebbelkop took all his videos and created an AI that mimicked him, essentially replacing Hassan with ChatGPT. And Hassan's reaction when he saw his AI clone was a mix of shock and disgust.
They literally nearly copied everything about me, okay? They even got the eyebrow cuts, they even got the beard fade, they even got the glasses, the hair color. But listen guys, you could have done a way better job, man. This looks absolutely trash, bro.
While viewers' reactions were extremely negative. This is honestly so messed up. This is just sad Jordy take this L. Facing criticism and potential legal issues, Kwebbelkop eventually deleted every single video featuring the AI Tiger clone from the channel. But all of this created a new way for him to create content using AI. So through his new company JVDB Studios, Kwebbelkop started developing tools that could replace human creators with AI. He tested the waters with a new channel called Blue, with videos featuring a blue-haired VTuber based on the Japanese concept where a real human voices and controls a virtual avatar.
The more cars we steal, the harder it gets. My good friend Kwebbelkop is joining me. How are you doing, Jordy?
I'm doing wonderful. Let's go steal some cars.
Let's steal the first car.
For a while, nobody even knew this was Kwebbelkop's new experiment until December 2021 when he went public with the results. In a long thread, he announced, "After investing a few million euros of my own money, I'm happy to announce the next generation of influencers, the VTuber." Launched earlier this year, Blue has done over 35 million organic views and is officially profitable. Well over 200,000 people subscribed to the channel. In just 8 months, the channel was already profitable, and he also revealed his retirement plan, saying, "I plan to retire from making Kwebbelkop videos once Blue revenue surpasses the revenue generated by my main channel." Let's just say that it's 70% of the way there. To Kwebbelkop, the numbers proved his theory. A faceless virtual brand could make real money, and unlike a human creator, it came with none of the downsides. VTubers can't cause drama, they can't die, they can't leave a company, they are infinitely scalable, they can speak any language and be at multiple places at the same time. It looked like the perfect solution to all of Kwebbelkop's problems. But while Blue was growing, something was happening to the main channel that nobody was talking about. Australian commentary channel channel Sunny V2 noted that monthly viewership on Kwebbelkop had plummeted from 98 million in April 2021 to now 9 million in April 2022. But Kwebbelkop didn't care about any of that. All he saw was heading in the right direction. In a tweet posted on April 2022, he said, 4 years ago, I was in the middle of a burnout, made 3 videos per day and streamed 2 to 3 hours per day. I wished I could clone myself, so I did. We launched Blue, my virtual YouTuber, less than a year ago. Now, Blue is doing 1 million daily views organically. He even celebrated when Blue surpassed his main channel, saying, "My VTuber YouTube channel is officially doing more daily views and making more daily revenue than my main YouTube channel." The flippening. But not everyone agreed with Kwebbelkop's point of view on using AI to replace human content creators, with the most notable example being another YouTuber Penguin0, who released a video titled "Downfall of a Massive YouTuber" in October 2022, mocking Kwebbelkop's view on content creation.
We need to remove the human element. Yes, it sounds crazy, but we need robots, we need computers.
That's spoken like a man who really cares about the content. If I'm to own 5 million channels, I realize the weakest link is the goddamn human. Organic is cringe. Machines are the way I do it.
He also criticized Kwebbelkop's business direction.
Why do you view that as a good thing? Why do you view this situation as a good thing? I mean, for you, I get it because it's a lot of money, owning all those channels and all the ad revenue.
As well as calling Kwebbelkop a hypocrite.
But as someone who keeps presenting himself as a guy who doesn't care about the money and does it for good content, how can you possibly sit here and try and convince your audience of Kwebbelflops that this is a good thing?
And a shameless cash grab who doesn't care about the content or his audience.
Just 1 million channels of completely soulless, generated scripts. This is so shameless. Holy shit.
Nevertheless, nothing could change Kwebbelkop's mind. And on the 21st of December 2022, Jordy published a tweet stating, "I made an AI that runs its own podcast where it talks about AI. Everything is AI generated, from scripts to video. I don't plan to actually release it to the public, just testing to see what's possible. We are extremely close to AI influencers taking over. This is game changing." In his mind, Kwebbelkop saw AI as a way to free himself from the content treadmill that had been grinding him down for years. And in 2023, he finally achieved that. On the 10th of June 2023, Kwebbelkop teased his future plans with a tweet saying, "Kwebbelkop AI, coming soon," and revealed his entire plan just a week later. "After 11 years on the platform, I'm ready to retire as a YouTuber. I've successfully cloned myself and will have AI run my YouTube channel. This is a very open and public experiment, and I'll be the first creator to do this as far as I know. I'm confident that our algorithms will be able to pull millions of views a month and entertain tons of people. This all started when I experienced a burnout while making daily content. I'm a firm believer that this is the future and many will follow. Launching Q3 2023. Shout out to the entire team for making this possible. 5 years in the making." And to nobody's surprise, people were already against his idea on content creation, which he mentioned on a different tweet, saying, "I love how so many people immediately shoot down the idea of AI influencers before even giving it a chance. What exactly is the problem here? Why are people so against it?" When someone commented that people want human connection and no one really cares about AI, Kwebbelkop responded, "And what if you didn't know that the content was created by AI? Who is your favorite influencer right now? I'm certain it can be AI generated and you'd still care about the content." In his mind, this was the ultimate innovation in content creation and he was excited for it, believing that 99.9% of influencers will be AI generated within the next 10 years. It's crazy to think about it, but AI generated influencers are so much better on every level from a business and brand perspective. But what happened next was nothing like what Kwebbelkop expected. On the last day of July 2023, Kwebbelkop made a huge announcement. Kwebbelkop AI's first video is going live this week. Here are some fun facts. This is not my voice, we used AI to clone my voice. The model is not me, obviously. The personality is modeled after my on-camera personality. I didn't lift a finger for these videos to be made. Then, just 3 days later on August 2nd, 2023, the first AI Kwebbelkop video went live. Instead of Kwebbelkop's real face, viewers were greeted by an animated 3D cartoon avatar designed to look and sound exactly like him.
Oh my god, the block war generate. This is insane.
But the internet didn't share his enthusiasm. The comment sections of his videos exploded with negative comments saying, "Not even 3 minutes in and I dislike the video. The quality is effing terrible." Then the reaction videos started dropping, and that's when Penguin Zero stepped in again with another video titled, "You called me crazy but I was right," reacting to the Kwebbelkop AI situation.
There's not a single argument that can be made that what Kwebbelkop is doing is good. It's only good for him because he can make a lot of money off of it without ever doing anything at all, besides just being the one who owns the program.
While calling out Kwebbelkop's real incentives.
I don't know why he thinks this is something to be happy about. Again, this is purely just profit-driven greed. There is nothing good that can come from AI-produced content. It's not going to be good content or anything. All it will ever be is just deceptive bloat on platforms. But he's looking to try and really maximize this and pump out as much as possible and allow other people to pump out as much as possible as long as they're paying him for it.
Charlie also responded to Kwebbelkop's question, "What if you didn't know the content was AI?" highlighting the real issues of AI-generated content.
You're lying to them by pretending that it's a real person behind it. The content will never be the same. You can mimic a personality to a certain extent, I guess, but it's still going to be worse for it. There's nothing good about that.
The video put Kwebbelkop back in the spotlight for the first time in years, but for all of the wrong reasons. From that moment on, every AI video got flooded with dislikes and comments calling him a sellout who abandoned his fans for profit. With people saying things like, "You can tell AI means nothing to him but a way to make money without doing anything," and "I want to make money off of kids but can't be bothered to do it myself." Definitely a likable guy. The people Kwebbelkop had built his entire career with weren't far behind. Jelly from the Robust Trio made a dedicated video expressing his disappointment.
Why Kwebbelkop made an AI?
So he can be lazy, so he can sit on his chair, press a button, and then a computer plays the game for him.
But it's not very fun, is it?
The comment sections became a graveyard of disappointed fans. Who misses the old Kwebbelkop? Honestly, Kwebbelkop AI is the most terrifying thing I've seen in my life. But Kwebbelkop wasn't done making it worse. Seemingly overwhelmed with the negative reactions from the public, Kwebbelkop posted a tweet about potentially canceling his AI project in August 2023. "I might have to quit Kwebbelkop AI. I'll post an apology video of me announcing the return of the real me, but in reality, it's a photorealistic AI clone of myself, or not." Fans were happy that finally Kwebbelkop had learned the lessons, with comments like, "Stop using AI on your main channel, keep it AI free. We all want the real Kwebbelkop back." And a month later, Kwebbelkop posted the end of Kwebbelkop AI, which looked like an apology video admitting his mistake.
I thought that Kwebbelkop AI would be accepted and embraced. I thought people would love Kwebbelkop AI as much as I do, both for its exciting technology and its unbound creative potential.
While acknowledging people's criticism,
I decided to share Kwebbelkop AI with the world when he wasn't 100% ready. He hadn't fully matured yet. So let me just say, everyone has ever said about Kwebbelkop AI has been heard. Every bit of criticism.
But it turned out this wasn't a real apology video like people expected.
That's why we decided to train a brand new Kwebbelkop 2.0 model with every bit of feedback we've received. And the results, they're astonishing. Every second you've been watching of this video so far has been completely AI generated. The Kwebbelkop you're seeing on the screen right now is not really me.
This triggered another wave of hate towards his new approach, and people were furious because nobody wanted a more realistic AI. His comment section reflected exactly that, with comments saying, "You had myself fooled, as I'm sure you did most others who watched this video." And that's impressive, but not in a good way. It's scary impressive. The only way AI YouTube is going to be stopped is if YouTube steps in with guidelines and rules. YouTube needs to stop this. The first 2.0 video dropped on September 25th.
With me. Aha, pretty flowers, gonna make a fancy bouquet.
Swinging axe, another tree bites the dust. Fresh air and deforestation, my kind of day.
And as expected, the video received a significant amount of criticism from his fans, with many expressing their desire for the real him to make an appearance instead of relying on a low-effort AI video. This is insanely depressing. Remembered watching and enjoying this guy's content as a kid? Or can we all appreciate how little effort Kwebbelkop puts into his videos? And again, Penguin Zero didn't miss the chance to criticize Kwebbelkop, this time with a video called He Lied to You, sharing his take on using AI for creating content.
AI is not an enhancement tool for a YouTuber. Or sorry, a content enhancing tool for a YouTuber. It's a more minimal effort tool. Just have AI do it for you. Then you don't even have to be there. It's just more laziness is all. Just makes it even more mindless.
Pointing out the issues with this particular method.
Clicking on a Kwebbelkop video hoping to find a robot impersonating him. They're there to watch him play Minecraft or whatever, not someone deceive them. Right now, the only reason people ever click on a Kwebbelkop AI video is because they don't know that it's AI that they're going to be watching. It's there deceiving people.
As well as how lazy it was.
What story are you telling here, Kwebbelkop? The story of how Scrooge McDuck found a way to make even more money off minimal effort with AI tools? You're not telling a story. You're making Let's Plays and trying to replace yourself in there so you don't actually have to even do the bare minimum of playing a game and talking.
However, just like every previous time Kwebbelkop faced unwanted reaction from the public, he doubled down on X saying, "I'm growing a 100% AI ran channel to 100,000 subs, then revealing to the world that it's AI. Can't wait to see people's reactions. And then I'll do it again and again and again." But by early November 2023, Kwebbelkop couldn't ignore the hate anymore and uploaded a now deleted video titled "Why Am I Still Getting Hate?" to address the situation.
You guys don't like Kwebbelkop AI. You have to understand that the real Kwebbelkop has moved on. And I understand why you guys are upset about that. But we have to face the reality here. As of now, I will keep running this channel.
And throughout 2024, he continued uploading while the view count quietly decayed, with no videos surpassing the 50,000 view mark. In January 2024, after ongoing backlash that the Kwebbelkop AI persona was receiving, Kwebbelkop privated every single AI generated video from his channel and started making long-form videos with his real self again. But every new long-form video on Kwebbelkop's channel failed to surpass 100,000 views, which was nothing compared to his peak days. Despite the current state of his YouTube channels, Kwebbelkop still had high hope for Kwebbelkop AI 3.0, which can be seen on his Twitter where he frequently posts about the model's performance and efficiency. Big Kwebbelkop AI Minecraft update. Person in the top left is AI. My voice clone is also AI. The commentary script is also written by AI. The gameplay is a Minecraft AI agent playing Minecraft. Then in early 2025, after running the AI project for well over a year, Kwebbelkop finally said what the view counts had been saying for months.
I've not made a single dollar with Kwebbelkop AI. I've been running this project for well over a year now, and not a single dollar has been made.
This was a project that had consumed the labor of many Kwebbelkop's employees, required millions in infrastructure and development costs, and yet he couldn't make a single dollar with it. The only other public channel under Kwebbelkop's control that was moderately successful was the Blue channel, which was still putting out repetitive daily uploads. And to capitalize on this success, Kwebbelkop created a similar channel under the name Blue and Red, but sadly the channel only managed to attract nearly 5,000 subscribers and has less than 3,000 views on average, with the last video being posted on September 25th, 2024. But as bad as all of this was, the worst moment of the entire project hadn't happened yet. In early 2025, Kwebbelkop's team received an email from YouTube that would put an end to everything. As Kwebbelkop explained in a video titled "Kwebbelkop AI was banned on YouTube."
3 months ago, I received an email from YouTube stating that 14 Kwebbelkop AI videos were in violation of some of YouTube's policies.
The strikes came so fast that Kwebbelkop couldn't even appeal before they terminated the entire channel. To make things even worse,
the Kwebbelkop AI channel is linked to the Kwebbelkop channel by a shared account, and that shared account was also terminated because Kwebbelkop AI was terminated.
Before announcing what many viewers were waiting for.
That is why I will officially stop posting Kwebbelkop AI videos on this channel. And instead, I will occasionally post a real life vlog.
There and then, people responded through comments like, "Good, YouTube is doing the right thing, finally," and "Good, and don't try and bring it back either." And the numbers told the complete story. The Kwebbelkop AI channel had over 1.2 million subscribers, roughly 630,000 total views across his entire lifetime, and estimated monthly earnings of approximately $2. A project that started with the ambition of replacing human creators forever had ended up generating less revenue than a lemonade stand. But even after all of that, Kwebbelkop still wasn't done. On February 7th, 2026, he made a huge announcement on X saying, "I'm working on relaunching my Kwebbelkop YouTube channel. I'm returning as the host, No AI Kwebbelkop. I'm really excited to post some of the best videos I've ever worked on this year. 2026 is the year Kwebbelkop returns. Thank you everyone for being so patient, but it's time to return to my roots." He even created a community post on his main YouTube channel to make it permanent, saying, "No more AI on this channel. We will only be posting real videos over here, mainly together with my new best friends Crainer and Jelly." But it was actually not the first time he tried to save his career from all of his mistakes he made with the Kwebbelkop AI channel. In late 2024, Kwebbelkop reunited with his old friend Jelly to launch a brand new channel called Robust Reacts.
Okay, this is you, Kwebbelkop.
Okay.
Where they create real content and not some AI garbage. Viewers were excited with comments like, "Wow, this is pretty unexpected, but I'm in for it," and "This is history being made." But even this simple comeback fell apart quickly because their channel manager abruptly quit, forcing them to pause uploads. And when Kwebbelkop and Jelly came back in 2025, the momentum had already died. Their videos got barely any views, and eventually they stopped posting altogether, and the channel went silent with their last video uploaded on July 15, 2025. The main channel wasn't recovering either. Even with an additional member Crainer from the old Robust team in 2026, his videos were averaging around 100,000 views on a channel with nearly 15 million subscribers, a steep drop from where he had been years ago. Despite his effort, the channel was losing subscribers. Approximately 100,000 people unsubscribed from his channel in January 2026, and the estimated monthly earnings is about $774, a tiny drop compared to what he invested in his AI projects. And the comments on his latest videos were anything but exciting, with people saying things like, "Your channel is nothing but a shadow of your former glory," and "Who actually enjoys watching this spoof?" While his channel died, Jordy doubled down on JVDP Studios, trying to rebrand himself as an entrepreneur and speaker instead of an influencer. He also started offering AI software development to other YouTubers, which ironically were the tools that completely destroyed his career as a content creator. If you like this video, you'll probably enjoy these next ones as well, and don't forget to subscribe.